Hello, Skele Vaderites and friends of Skele Vader. The family and I took a trip to San Francisco this past weekend, partly to celebrate Mother's Day, partly to go see IDLES, and partly to go visit a couple of cool stores. As usual, when the Skele Vader family goes on a trip, we always stop by a Target that's along the way. But when we got to San Francisco, we visited Russian Hill Books, this amazing bookstore in Russian Hill area of San Francisco. We're going to show you some footage from that. We went to the concert, as I mentioned. I'll show a little tiny clip of that. And we also, of course, stopped by Super 7, and I've got a little bag here. Can't wait to show you what I picked up. But while you're watching the video, have a look at what we are looking at, and in the comments below, indicate what you think I picked up. And then at the end of this video, we'll look at the haul. So thanks so much for being here. Please click like and subscribe and enjoy this trip to San Francisco with us. This is how I discovered Brian Geisen and Throbbing Gristle, because I bought this because of this author. I used to have this. Throbbing Gristle was one of the first industrial bands, if not the first industrial band. It's like electronic music, but it sounds like machines.
Well, I kept the lumberjack in my bag because I thought, oh, some customer gets what they don't want, I'll trade them. So some guy, whatever,
I didn't realize they had Vampira as well.
Yeah. Different things you can do.
Yes, exactly.
There's
Yeah.
no doubt that that's going to be the
that.
next. And then I heard a rumor that the next big one is going to be the character in the blue shirt. I thought I saw that they might do the guy on the left, the wolf.
Oh, yeah.
He might be a big character. I don't know.
I used to love that, their books.
Yeah. Everyone comes in here and they're like, I used to read this from my
Yeah.
mom. And the way they even designed the box, I was like, put this print on a sweatshirt. You can sell the whole
Yes,
sweatshirt.
totally.
Like, that's so cool. But yeah, those big ones are really beautiful. It's like the best version of that character you'll ever see. Like real clothes, almost life size. But very cute.
All right, so what did you pick? What did you put in the comments down below? I can't wait to read them. I saw so many amazing and cool things. So I picked up two things from the Super 7 store. I'll give you a little bit of a background here. I saw these when they were first advertised and I was immediately intrigued. I love an original idea. I love that Super 7 utilizes their platform to put out original toys. There's two designs in particular that I wanted to see in person before purchasing. You know, just like any toy company or any company that makes stuff, you want to make sure that the quality is there. I've seen some Super 7 figures that the paint apps weren't quite fantastic, and that just happens with any toy company, I suppose. So I wanted to have a look at these and see if it's something I wanted to bring home. And yes, these two, I was lucky that they had a first version of this first character that I'm going to show you. They have done, I believe, 2 other iterations of this character, but I did find the original Zombeef. And you know me, if you watch this channel, you know that I am a sucker for Officer Big Mac and Mayor McCheese, and I love those. So this guy is going to be great in toy photos and also in standing next to my McDonald Land figures. This is a brilliant figure design. It is unpunched, as you can see. The card is in immaculate shape. It's the first version of this character, but I'm gonna open him anyways. This guy is beautiful. Look at that burger head. Oh yeah, I gotta show you this. He's got a big bite out of the back of his head here. So cool. And his flesh is all melty and green. He's got bare feet, his torn up outfit. Our daughter said it looked like, Orange is the New Black prison outfit, which I think is a really great take on this. Maybe he is. He's just broken out of prison. He's like a super villain hamburger. Look at the ketchup dripping from his mouth like it's blood. The sculpt here is fantastic. I'm gonna save this card back. It's beautiful. And then I also got another weirdest. This is the other character that I have been crushing on for a long time. As soon as they announced him, he's just really cool. Trash Squatch. He is amazing. And let's get him out of the box. And I'm a huge fan of Oscar the Grouch. He's my favorite Sesame Street character. And so I have a hard time resisting any character that is in a trash can. And his head is articulated, so you can move this back and forth, move this back and forth, move this back and forth. Long hairy arms, hairy feet. He's even got articulation here. So you can move the legs. He's wearing glasses. The details on these are fantastic. These are the first characters, first original characters from Super 7 that I've purchased. And then Super 7, of course, puts out other stuff too. This one I saw at Target, and I did also see him at Super 7 as well, but I held off, and then when I saw him at Target, I decided to go for it. Stripe. I'm a huge fan of Stripe. I'm a huge fan of Gremlins. If you watch this channel, you know I love Gizmo. I love the Mogwai. I love the Stripe. I love the Gremlins. I love everything about the design of these characters. And Stripe is one of my favorites. Stripe is a character that I've always loved. LJN made this incredible, I believe he's 12-inch tall. Maybe he's, I believe he's 12 inches tall. Action figure in the 80s, and I never got to get him. He's on my list of grails, that one, but it's a little pricey these days. So whenever I see a really cool version of Stripe, I'm on board. He comes with a little buzzsaw blade. Very cool. It's also the 23rd anniversary of Super 7. There's a QR code for you. You can go and get deals right now on the Super 7 website because they are celebrating their 23rd year all month this month, which I think is great too. So I know some folks have mixed feelings about the prices of the reaction figures. I do believe that $20 is pretty steep for a teeny tiny action figure like this. Although, you know, we've talked about it on The Frenzy, and I've talked about it on Cambridge and with Sean, and I think that you're paying for, at least for Gremlins, you're paying for the really cool cardback art, and the sculpts are always fantastic. It's a different version of a character, and as you saw in the walkthrough video, there are particular rock stars that if you're a fan of The Clash, you can have a Clash action figure. If you're a fan of the Ramones, you can have Ramones action figures. Devo. I mean, the reason why these figures are priced the way they're priced, I believe, is because they're accomplishing a goal for people who collect niche things. They're giving you a thing that you can't find anywhere else. And these characters are an example of that. They are completely original Super 7 figures. And I feel like it's kind of worth it to get this original design and really cool illustrations that you can save or not save. Well, look at all these characters here that are original. You've got the worst down here, a bunch of them, and the weirdest right here. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being subscribed to this channel. If you're not, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I put out a video once a week or once every 2 weeks. And once a month, we have The Frenzy here on the channel too, which is a really fun talk show. We talk about, my friends and I, we talk about toys, we talk about other pop culture stuff. We always come around to Masters of the Universe. And then of course here on this channel, you can see my build videos. I've got build videos from the past, and I'm working on a Snake Mountain right now. So those videos are fun to watch the progress. But thank you so much for being here. Do tell your friends about the Skele Vader channel. And if you're a Patreon for this channel, thank you so much. You know who you are. I really appreciate you for contributing to this channel. If you're interested, the link is right down below. Again, also the link for Super 7. If you want to use my name as an affiliate, go ahead and make a purchase using the Skele Vader link right down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.